Yeah, I don't really know what this live stream is. It's just kind of me playing pipe. I don't know. I wanted something to do. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Hold up. Fuck. Why is it so loud? Okay, that's a little better. So yeah, we just playing pipe right now. Yeah, I label it as practice for Virtual X games, but if I'm being completely honest, I just really wanted to have fun live streaming some pipe, so. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ah, crap. Thought I was gonna land back in transition there. Alright, whip bar. Let's do like slow-mo flare. Oh, that's not gonna land. Yeah, no, I could just immediately tell that that wasn't gonna land. Let's try mega ramp. So maybe triple back tuck, and then flare here. Oh no! Ooh, just barely got it. Whip out. Nope, didn't land it. Had a feeling I wouldn't land it. Front flip 720. We'll try that. Nah, that wasn't it. I mean, I landed what I did there, but that wasn't a front flip 720. That was, I think that was just like, I don't know, what do you call that? I just know it wasn't a front flip 720. Yeah, no, it's more like just a 1080 right there. We'll just do double front flip. Double front flip 360. Yeah, double thumb. Yeah, that would be a nice set. Double front flip 360 to flare. Ooh. We'll try it in slow-mo. Ooh. And then hop up here. We'll go for the flare. Oh god, oh god. Ooh. Ooh, perfect landing. Ooh, throw the whip. Somehow landed it. Oh, I'm not gonna land that though. How am I landing these? Jesus. Like, clutch. Alright, throw the whip. Truck driver. Ooh. Backflip. And I fucked myself up. That was a good run, though. I'll try, like, double helicopter. Bam. And then double backflip fakie. Yeah, that seemed good. Oh, God, no. Ooh, I could have fucked myself up real bad right there. Alright. Wall ride. Yo, I have a lot of fun with those wall rides. I try not to turn too insanely with the nose manis because, you know, if you turn way too hard, you end up going into fakie. And, like, only way to turn back is to, like, cab out, and I don't really like cabs. Oh, now I kind of want to cash roll that right there. I do cash rolls extremely different from, like, the way people do them in this game and just in real life in general. Oh, God damn it. I used to be so good at hitting this transition. What's wrong? There we go. Are you fucking me now? That tiny lip. My cash rolls are extremely different, not just in this game, but in real life as well. Because most people, it's just like 180 flare, but for me, it's front flip 360. Bam. Like, that's my cash roll. I call that, like, the modern cash roll. Because that's the way a lot of people have been doing it lately. Like, the only, like, IRL tutorial video I could find on cash rolls was, like, specifically about this, like, front flip 360 version instead of this, like, 180 flare. Although 180 flare does appear to be, like, the most popular way to do it. Yo, imagine if I had landed that. That would have been absolutely fucking amazing. Alright, let's see if we can nose mani this whole thing. Boom. Oh, landed 360. Ooh, can we get the double flip? Oh, damn. Whip bar. Roll it in. Ooh, we're landing. Don't like when that happens because like it kills all my speed. Boom. Alright, throw like a little whopper. See, that's the thing. There's really not a big difference between the whip animation and the whopper animation. The whopper just looks like a really slow... Like, let's just go into slow-mo here. So, bam, that's a whop. Oh. Well, then. Alright. There's a whopper. Then there's a whip. The whopper just looks like a slower whip. And... I mean, like, I know that a whopper is supposed to be, like, a tail whip, but, like, on pegs. But... the way it was animated, it just looks like a slower whip. And like no hate towards MASH games, because like he spent clearly a long time trying to like, you know, get this, you know, off the ball and rolling. You know, there's quite some high demand for like BMX Streets to be released instead of like just Pipe. You know, like people are excited for Pipe to come out. I mean, not Pipe, BMX Streets. So, like, you know, he's really gotta, I feel he's gotta improve, like, the whopper animation. Yeah, like, I need to be, like, one step closer to that. Oh. This quarter pipe always fucks me up, because, like, because of how small it is, it doesn't, like, register as vert, so it just ends up sending me forward. And, like, into the void of despair. Oh, boy, that was fucking epic. Ooh, decade. Yeah, I don't always get decades, but when I do, it feels amazing. Like, because I've really got to spin hard to get a decade. Oh! I don't usually land this in fakie. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Game over. Like, I've been watching way too much Megamind. Ooh, well, I mean, there's only one. I don't know. That's really all I've had. Just blue Will Ferrell on loop. God fucking damn it! Just blue Will Ferrell on loop. That's been my entire summer vacation. Just me stuck indoors playing Pipe and listening to Will Ferrell go, "This isn't how you're supposed to play the game." Well, being like fucking. Like, about to fucking be laser-eyed to death by like, the first animated incel movie history. In my opinion, at least. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know. I might just start a fucking story time channel. You know, it'll be like fucking Scrubby. But, like, instead of Skate 3 gameplay, I put up fucking Pipe. Because... as we all know, I'm quirky like that. See, Pipe is an underground game. It's part of Tony Hawk's Underground. That's how many people know about it. Never mind the fact that, like, whenever the old potato plays Pipe, he gets, like, 300 million views. Like, he doesn't actually get that, but, you know what I mean. Jesus. Woo! Oh, I'm falling out. What the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't spot my landing. I didn't spot my landing. I accepted my fate and somehow landed. Ooh. Backflip tuck. 360 tuck. Tuck. I love tucks. Alright, we'll try Superman here. What the actual fuck? Alright, bam. Throw Superman there. Hit the transition. Ooh, nothing. Bam. You know, a Superman's a lot harder than it looks. Honestly, that's how everything was on BMX. You know, like, cause I was just some scooter kid that thought, you know, oh, like it's just, yeah, you know, skills are gonna translate. It's just really heavy. But I found that to very much not be the case. For starters, I found myself riding fuck-footed. So like, on scooter, I rode Goofy, but so Goofy is right foot forward. But on bike, I have my left foot forward, but I still try to spin the same way. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. So like, it's basically essentially me having, so this is the default footing. It'd be like if I had this footing, but still spun whips like that, you know. Well, I mean, I can't whip on bike yet. Always believe in yourself. If I'm being honest, the only reason I still keep the footing the same way is for crank arms. Yeah, because crank arms are awesome. I don't know. I don't see enough crank arms in BMX. I mean, like they exist obviously, but like I don't know. I just don't see enough of my favorite riders doing crank arms. I mean, like Art Willie's my like biggest inspiration, and all he can do is crank grinds because well, he doesn't ride with pegs. But like my other inspirations, like fucking Matt Ray, who's actually in my hometown. Yeah, no, you don't usually see M Ray like doing crank grinds, which is a shame, you know. Like, cause like if you're taking like a BMXer of like his skill level, you know, you have that skill level, and then you have like, you know, like he doesn't do cranks. Like I don't know, feels weird. But while we're on the topic of Matt Ray, that man can flare anything. Like obviously he can flare big quarter pipes, but I've seen him flare mini ramps. Like I think the smallest flare he ever did was like just like this. I'm trying to look for something to like compare his smallest flare to. This is perfect. Hold up. Yeah, get down. So like this little curve right here, I've seen him flare stuff that looked about as small as that. I mean, there might have been more vert on it, I'm not sure. But like I've seen like M-Ray flare shit like that. You know, I am fully convinced that M-Ray will be shedding like flares on flat within the next year. Like he's just that good with them. But yeah, like I remember one time I was at the skate park, and you know, like being a scooter kid, you know, I'm naturally ostracized. But you know, like despite that, you know, it's more for show for most of these BMXers. Like they don't, like they're more chill with me so long as they don't get in the way. Yeah, which is honestly how it is for like everyone in the skate park. But yeah, and you know, I try to learn from these BMXers, you know, because well, being a scooter kid, there's a lot I can learn from BMXers, because even if they don't like right away translate, they still, you know, the skills do translate, you know, because you know, there's this kid named Antonio Murata who also goes to the same park I do, and like we kind of swapped scooter BMX, and like, you know, he was able to like shred on scoots. So, and that was purely from like his BMX experience. So like, yeah, no, the skills do translate. So I always try to learn something from these guys. And like, but like I'm always watching Matt Ray, seeing what he's doing. Fell into the void right there, you know, and just trying to copy him. You know, trying to really see what I can truly learn from him. Yeah. Ooh, that was steezy. I didn't even know how many rotations I did there. I am a bit. So, the title of this live stream, practicing for virtual X Games. Yeah, that's actually what I am doing, because I am holding a virtual X Games. It's less of an X Games, more of a video submission thing. So like, submit your own videos in Pipe, in Skate, like Skate 3 and Skater XL, because that's going to be coming out pretty soon, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys on PC who who has the early access Skater XL, and you could probably like submit some good clips. Ooh, I ate it right there. So like, you know, this Virtual X Games, because the real one's basically been canceled. I mean, like, they're still doing like Real Street and stuff, but like it's really not the same as having like every competitor like just together. I mean, like, Real Street is definitely fun, but right now it's more like they're using like Real Street more out of necessity, and like there's nothing wrong with that, because like, I mean, if you have to choose between like potentially sick athletes or just doing like, you know, Real Street all the time, I'd personally pick the Real Street, you know. But you know, it's not like, it's still not nice, because, you know, like, most of the appeal for X Games for me comes from just seeing like what these riders can do on these tracks, see like how their brain thinks, how they set up lines with a track given. And in Real Street kind of, I feel like that kind of takes away from it, because like, for Real Street, you just gotta know a good street spot, and you gotta know like what you're gonna do on it. Because it's more like one trick, they rate it, and then like it's a lot like the Dave Mirra Park thing. Only with the Dave Mirra Park thing, like, you have a skate park that they're not familiar to, because the skate parks in X Games, like, they're always changing. Yeah, so like you kind of have to like figure it out on your own. But whereas with Real Street, you just kind of find a street spot you're comfortable with and go ham. Again, nothing against Real Street, but like, I just wish we had that. Had that same oh, here's the skate park, go nuts with it, like, thing. And that's kind of why I'm doing this Virtual X Games thing. It's because, you know, like, I'm giving people like a lot of liberties with what skate parks they can choose. So like, want to choose a modded skate park, go right ahead. You know, if you want to choose your own street spots, you know, like, that's what we're doing for like the Skate 3 street version. You know, find a street spot you really like in Skate 3 and just shred it. So yeah, you know, I'm just kind of trying to create that same feel. And like, there's definitely still gonna be a competitive aspect. But yeah, I know. So, like, I'm gonna be both a commentator as well as a participant, because the way we're doing this, again, video submissions. So it's gonna be like, submit the video, you know, we have our judges, you know, judge it, because that's kind of their job. And then it's all edited together, and then we like react to it live on YouTube and Instagram. So like, I just kind of wanna, fuck, my throat hurts. Fuck. I just, you know, I wanted to like also participate in this. So like, I'm just kind of like, you know, getting prepared to actually submit that clip. You know, because like, I really gotta get my sets ready. I mean, which, if that is the case, I probably shouldn't be, you know, live streaming, because some people might watch this live stream and see, oh, this is what we're going up against, and then just create lines that'll absolutely fucking destroy me. Because I'm not the best pipe player, I'm willing to admit that. In fact, I very much suck. You know, most of the time when I'm on the mega ramp, it's just kind of triple tuck, like triple backflip tuck, to like really shitty flare that I don't even land half the time I landed it there. But ooh, just slammed right into that. You know, like, and if that's all they see from me, well, actually, you gotta find some way to counter it. So like, Jesus, it's fucking loud. Yeah, so. Trying to think, what would be a good line for me to try? Alright, for anyone wondering, the events I will be participating in for the virtual X Games are BMX Street and BMX Big Air. I mean, not BMX Street, BMX Park. I suck at street riding. Of course, now that I say that, makes me want to prove to myself, no, you don't suck at street riding, even though I absolutely fucking do. Both IRL and in pipe, I suck at street riding, you know? I can't grind for shit IRL. I can somewhat grind in pipe. So, like, you know, I don't know. I'm all about the aerial tricks. Yeah, hence why I love the Big Air. Like, this tiny transition right here, this little transition, that's literally just a big drop. I fucking love this. It's just, I don't know why, I just, what the fuck? I feel like a fucking god after doing that. Like, that wasn't just a peg, that was a tooth over there, so I could have very easily fallen forward. Alright. Come on, Decade. Ooh, no. Yeah, I'm trying to spin fast enough to get my frame to just hold still when I do the Decade. Double flare? Nope. I mean, maybe if I, like, go slow-mo. Oh, hit that. Throw a bar. Alright, and then we'll try it slow. Oh, no, we're... Yeah, no, we're going over. Boom, tuck. Yeah, just kinda land, and then just pull up. Oh god, no, nah. Hold up. I'm gonna try a little something. Okay, that might help. I have the spin assist off now, of course. Now it's gonna be a lot harder to spin. But I frankly don't care. I figure that might keep it from, like, just, I don't know, going into automatic roll rides. Nope, it will not. Alright. Put that on. Just for fun. I'll put, like, the cassette on. I don't know, I like that he even considered, like, animations for cassette. I think that's something that's really... I consider that to be a really... Yeah. For those who are unaware, in BMX you can choose to either have a free coaster or a cassette. And the only difference is, like, you know, with a cassette, there's gonna be pedal pressure. So, like, you know, so I'll just show you on the ground. So, on flat ground. So, spin it around, and then if you fakey, you're gonna have to pedal backwards. And not like pedal backwards too fakey, but like pedal backwards, like, regardless of whether or not you're trying to fakey. Because, like, because your wheel's going backwards, your feet kind of have to do that for it not to do. And then if you decide to hop, you kind of have to apply some pedal pressure to, like, get yourself out of that. And it's the same if you literally just kind of slide out of the manny. Yeah, so, like, if you look closely, my character's legs, like, they do this little spin thing. That's them, like, trying to, like, you know, like, just kind of, I don't know the term for it, but, like, just pull up pedal pressure so they can actually do it. A lot of the pro riders, they ride with free coasters. So, like, with free coasters, you don't have to pedal backwards, but the caveat of that is you can't really use pedal pressure too much. So, like, you know, like, Like, then getting out of a fakie is purely based on it, whether or not you can actually, pull the bike around. There's advantages and disadvantages to having free coaster and cassette, but the fact that you even have the option, it's really good. And he does a very, very good, Match Games does a very good job of, like, animating it. We'll try high vision. I'm gonna see if I can land a front flare. Oh, fuck. I think that's enough. Mod map. We'll check out the community center. I don't do a lot of tire rides. I'll try a tire ride. Yeah, no, let's get in some street riding. Yeah. Alright, so tire ride. Nose manual. Truck. Oh, that was a bus. Wait, so if one were to do like a 360 bus driver, is that still called a truck driver? Because all a bus really is just, it's literally just like a bar spin, but like you keep your hand on it. Like even if you watch like Matt Ray's bar spin tutorial, he says like he doesn't really consider there to be a difference. Yeah. So is it still called a truck driver, or like do you call it like 360 bus driver? I don't know. I don't like the ring of that. All right, we will try to front flip El Toro. No, that's not really El Toro, but I like calling it El Toro because it's 20 stairs, and when I think 20 stairs, I think El Toro. We'll try the double. Didn't even have enough speed for the single. Alright, let's slow it down. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, let's just zoom out. Okay, so it's literally impossible to do a double. Oh, I remember the first trick I ever did on this little volcano thing. When I first got pipe was like, I was always doing like just straight backflips. Like, I learned to backflip over this volcano. Bam. Bam. Alright, just air that. I was hoping to get like a 900, but that clearly didn't happen. Bam. Hopefully we got a 900 on this. Nope, just a 540. I don't know why I thought I'd get a 900 on that. Whoa, I could have I think the biggest pet peeve with the pegs in this is that it'll like trigger when you really don't want it to. Would you call that a flare? Nah, I wouldn't call that a flare. That's just like a really flashy 180. Aww. Alright. We're gonna try some Matt Hoffman shit. 900 tuck. 1, 2, 3. Bam. 900 tuck. Fuck. There's a little flat section that pretty good. I try like a lot of John Reyes type stuff here. Oh, I like that. See, even if you're doing like Manny bar spins, it still has cassette like heart at work. Bam. Making John Reyes proud. Ooh, and I fucked it up. Oh, so that's how you pull a bar spin. Oh, man. One hard thing for me is like jump hopping and then landing into a manual. Especially nose manual. I don't know why that one just kind of hates me. Ooh. Ooh. We and flukes. I mean, technically speaking, the line ain't over till you either stop manning or you stop faking, so I guess it works. Ah, nah. Ooh, feeble that. And then, nah, the pegs! Oh. I suck with the directionals. I suck with the directional side hops. Ooh. Just gotta keep hopping. Oh no! Ooh. Legs aren't supposed to bend like that. Yeah. I can never get my directional side hops to work. They just don't. They just. Alright, Yo, it's still fucking thundering? Oh, that's bullshit. Ooh. Nose manual that. Ooh, fucked it up. Alright. Nope, no tile right on that. Ah, fuck. The sound effects in this game are unreal. Like, I do truly feel like I'm on a BMX. Alright. Whoever was in charge of the sound design, like, you did an amazing job. Oh, I have an idea. Tire ride. And then make the gap. Oh no. Wait, is it possible to pedal while in a tire ride? Probably. Oh no, that results in straight up death. Okay. Crank. I'd say that is my longest grind line yet. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. I could have just slid off my pegs that whole time. See, every day I'm learning about some new thing that I can do with this game. Like, for example, that. Didn't know I could fail that hard at this game. Boom, boom. Did I just... Was not expecting that. Ooh. How do I even get that suicide bar spin in the first place? Yeah, no, it's not working for me. Oh, fuck. That's the first time I've done, like, some kind of spin whip that wasn't a downside whip. That feels weird. I'm constantly doing this. And not like this. What the fuck? I have no right to have gotten away with that. Zero. Oh god. Ooh. Throw it. Alright, nose manny that. Oh god. No! I timed the whip wrong. Alright, tooth it. Oh, knack. Alright, throw the bar spin. How the fuck did that whip not work? Oh, whatever. I should not have been able to backflip tuck that. I should not have been able to backflip tuck that. We'll try it Superman El Toro. Okay, helicopters, not a Superman, but still fun. Nothing. Ooh, boy. There it was. I hate it. No, I really wish I would have been able to, like, skate at El Toro before I got tore down. Honestly, there's a lot of, like, you know, really awesome, like, spots that have been torn down lately. I mean, not lately, but, you know, it's sad that they got torn down. Like, I just found out about Hubba Hideout, and, like, for the longest time, I didn't even know why they called them Hubbas. I just kind of accepted, alright, they're called Hubbas, got it. You know, I never really questioned it. I never really thought about the origins. Then I find out, and it's like, bro, why? Yeah. I remember, like, I heard about, like, Hubba Hideout being, like, a big breeding ground for, like, drug dealing. But, like, cops didn't really give a shit until skaters showed up. So it's kind of funny how cops cared more about, like, ruining the fun of some kids than, you know, stopping drug dealers. And I fucked that up. Sometimes I kind of instinctively just kind of hold my left stick upward and then do a tuck up, completely forgetting the fact that if I do that, that kind of initiates, I didn't even have my left stick. Tuck just really wanted to be a dick to me. What? Okay, then. Just gonna accept that. Boom. Ooh, that was really good, actually. I'll try and table it. Oh, nah. Alright. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Table. That's an X up, you fucking idiot. That was an X up. I wanted to do a table. Alright. There it was. Table. And we landed it. You can X-ride in this game. No other BMX game I've ever played allowed you to X-ride. Like, if you held the X up, they just kind of said, like, this isn't, like, it'd be like Mega Mind, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Yeah, like, they just fucking make you fall. Even though there's literally no reason for you to fall. It's an X up. And I'd say that is my favorite part. You can X up manual. You can X up nose manual. I want to see what my longest hang nothing is. Believe it or not, the hang nothing requires some serious balance capability that I simply do not have. Whoa! What the f... I'm literally just trying to crank flip, bro. I want to try, like, crank flips, but I suck. And, like, I don't know how y'all BMXers do it. No, I think one thing that I really want to point out about BMX streets, pipe... Fuck, why is my throat so fucked up today? the realistic animations. Like, MASH could have very easily just left it at, you know, the whips at just, oh, you know, like, you know, frame spins, but, like, he didn't. Like, he added the very subtle, oh god, I'm in Goofy. He added, like, the very subtle, like, movements of the arms, you know, movements of the legs. Same thing with the bar spins, you know. The fact that he even made the distinction between bus driver, it truly does feel like, and the reason I bring this up is because, it's not because it just looks nice, which it does. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, seriously, well done. But I have a friend, her name is Cyan, and she skates. But she didn't learn to skate through like videos or anything. She didn't have a personal coach. She literally learned to skate just by playing this Tony Hawk Wii game. I can't remember the name of it, but it essentially had like this like skateboard without wheels. That was your controller that you like kind of had to stand on to like get tricks going. And she just straight up learned from that. No videos, no like. And frankly, like, good on her. First off, good on her. Like, she's amazing. She could best me in a game of Skate any day of the week. Oh god, I should not have been able to get away with that. But like, the thing is, you know, a lot of the great BMXers we had today, all they had was like DVDs to watch. You know, they didn't have like, you know, a ton of tutorials online to help them. You know, they didn't like have coaches to help them. They just kind of had to watch DVDs and like hope for the best. You know, but like any content that tries to emulate action sports to the point where like you could actually learn just by watching it, I think is really amazing. Like, let's just go into first-person mode for a sec. So, in first-person mode, you can literally spot your landing. Like, you see where your landing is, you spot it. You know, you can tell where you're gonna be. You know, you can literally learn to spot your landing. And that's fucking cool. That is fucking epic. You know, like, you see the motions for, like, the bar spin, the bus driver, you know, the whip, as I mentioned earlier. Like, and what's nice about slow-mo mode, you can see it in slow-mo. And, like, the animations are so well that you can literally learn just from watching. Like, look at this. Bam, whip. That's what it should look like. Bam, bar spin. Truck driver bar spin. I mean, like, well, there's just truck driver, but you get the idea. You know, like, you can truly learn just by watching this. And I feel like using alternative media as a tool to, like, teach action sports is frankly the best direction you can go into. Because, like, a lot of people think you have to, you know, do certain tricks a specific way. You don't. You really don't. And, like, learning to do tricks by watching BMX Streets Pipe is just... It's just another way of learning to do tricks, really. You know, like, I remember... like, y'all probably know Zexy Zek. You know, like, he's, like, currently considered to be... Well, he's the most well-known Skate 3 player. And, you know, he started learning how to skate. And, I don't know if he was watching videos, but, you know, I don't think he would have even learned to skate had it not been for, like, Skate 3, you know. Because watching his very first video of Skate 3, you hear him talking super, super highly of it. You know, saying, even though I don't really skateboard, I still have fun playing Skate 3. and he kind of developed into like a semi-realistic skater in Skate 3. You know, because he has that much of an appreciation for skating now. And like, yeah. So I feel like using action sports video games, you know, as a way to get people into action sports is a very good thing to do. Like, a lot of kids got into skateboarding through Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and, you know, a lot of people got into skating because of Skate 3. I'm sure a lot of people have gotten into BMX because of BMX Streets Pipe. So, yeah. Like using it as a means to get people into action sports is something that I really hold dear to my heart. And I want to thank Mash Games for, like, making a truly immersive BMX game, you know, that really made you feel like a pro BMXer from Lowell, Massachusetts. Ray. Fucked up the nose manual. And, like, yeah, just honestly, thank you. They should really learn the developer names for Mash Games, so that way this thanks could seem a bit more genuine. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, you know, because, like, I've had a good session. It's been fun. I'm gonna end it here. So, hope you all enjoyed. I mean, even though none of you were viewing it, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. If I'm being honest, this is really just like to fill in the gap between uploads because coronavirus be hitting hard, and well, that's not the real reason. I would have uploaded a shit ton had my scooter not broken. So now I'm having to wait on a new one to get shipped, and that's fucking horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. So see y'all. Fuck.